is July 14th through the 20th. This is the week that Mercury retrograde starts. So on July 4th, we'll have moved into Pisces. It moved in the evening of the 13th. So it's going to be, the moon's going to be square Venus, which is a little bit hard for our relationships. It's going to be opposite Mars in the sign of Virgo. Don't make promises you can't fulfill, please. Okay. This is Pisces. We know that we've got Neptune and Saturn retrograding back to Pisces. We know that the ruler of Pisces, Neptune, is retrograding. So things are foggy, confusing, and we will revisit this. So don't make promises you can't fulfill on the 14th. The 15th, the moon will be together with Saturn and Neptune, still opposite Mars and Virgo. Again, this Venus square Mars continues all through the week. We've got Jupiter square Saturn and Neptune. So got a little challenges this week. Tuesday the 15th is a great time to bring your creative project to life. Now, we're going to be going into the Mercury retrograde, and it's not like I like to release things out into the world when we're close to a Mercury retrograde. If you really need to get something out there, promoted, or introduce something new to the world, Tuesday the 15th, but I don't recommend doing it much closer to Mercury retrograde because that's going to start on the 18th. Now, the 16th, the moon will continue. Well, it's going to move into Aries in the evening. So we will have Aries energy on the 16th. And I wrote down, speak now or hold your peace until after Mercury retrograde, which begins on the 18th at 12:45 a.m. So we technically have the 17th where it's still direct. Yes, we're in the shadow period. Yes, it's not the ideal time to push forward with things, but it's still not technically retrograde till the 18th. So any final purchases, do it on the 17th. Now, the 18th, get your notebook out, take notes. Mercury retrograde starting at 15 degrees Leo and going back to 4 degrees Leo, which is where it was on June 30th. This is, a good time to review things. I think I've already talked about that, reviewing the past few weeks, reestablishing your goals, revisiting creative projects, all taking place in that heart-based sign of Leo, which means that when we have this Leo new moon, it's going to be together with Mercury in its retrograde. Be aware of overconfidence, pride. It's not the time for loud declarations. Leo is a fixed fire sign, and so we got to be careful not to get into it with people. We got to be careful not to be too self-centered with Mercury traveling through Leo. Now, then we can get stuff done. The moon in Taurus will be trining Mars, the planet of action, in Virgo. So it's a good time to clean. It's a good time to get things done and enjoy the 19th. On Sunday, the 20th, the moon will be trine Pluto, and the moon will have moved into Gemini early in the morning. So it's super flirty energy, social. Enjoy it, okay? But again, remember that we're going to revisit it. Remember that we're heading to a Leo new moon, okay? And I love Leo, and a healthy Leo is a beautiful thing. A healthy Leo knows how to be healthy, selfish, but an imbalanced Leo just knows how to be selfish. And so we want to be careful of those characteristics during this period with a lot of Leo energy heading to the Leo new moon. We currently have Pluto retrograde, Neptune, Saturn, Mercury. I think that's all of them for now. All right, so let's pull a couple cards for you this Mercury retrograde beginning here and see what you need to know. Heading to the Leo new moon, so you can also make moon water as we're heading that way. Let's see what we've got going on here. First card, Eight of Water, Valerian. I just love that. I love the blue tones. I love the steamy tea. It's so pretty. So Eight of Cups, Valerian. Valerian is often used in sleep tinctures, so it's very calming. There's just such a beauty to it. Okay, so enjoy the simple pleasures. We have the King of Wands, who would be a Leo king, And he's kind of looking out, and I like how his throne has carved in there a relationship and a lion. And the King of Wands is a dynamic fire king that wants to get out and live. And pillar. This feels like Saturn to me. Pillar, strength, someone to lean on. All right. So let me just pull one more so I understand what that pillar one is about. It's the King of Cups here. So we've got the King of Emotions next to the King of Wands. We've got this pillar of strength in the middle. And we've got water, fire. This feels earth, water. And just being strong, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of fire energy. There's a calm and steady energy. Stay calm and steady. Enjoy the simple pleasures. And the King of Wands wants to go and do and see. But remember, it's Mercury retrograde. Things are a little wacky. If you are going, if you're on a trip or anything, just check your plans 3 times. That's what's always recommended during a retrograde. Okay.